Ladies and gentlemen, 343 has finally done it. They have revealed the mid-season update they'll be launching on Halo Infinite December 5th, and it was so much more than we were expecting. In the new update launching next week, we'll feature Firefight King of the Hill, the new repair field equipment, every single campaign boss will be available for forgeable AI. As I mentioned yesterday, ranked will be seeing some changes, some pretty big stability fixes, and something I spoke a lot about at the start of Season 5 that I'm really happy and surprised to see they've fixed already. It's the custom games browser. 343 is fixing it completely. So there's lots to cover in today's video, so let's jump into it. Now 343 has already shown some video footage of the update. In Brazil currently, it is Comic-Con, and 343 made an appearance talking about the mid-season update and what we should expect. So the video footage you're watching on screen now is of that. It has the Brazilian subtitles on screen, but the big feature mode of this update is of course Firefight King of the Hill. PvE is finally coming to Halo Infinite. 9 maps, 3 community made maps, and the community ones are the ones from Squad Battle, so Kusini Bay, Valheim, which is Valhalla, and Exiled from Halo 4. It is also going to include 6 dev-made maps, including the House of Reckoning from the campaign. Each round will have harder enemies, and if everyone on the team survives a round, a random skull will activate. These skulls are obviously the ones from the campaign. 343 also showed off the repair field equipment, so here's some video footage of it in action now. The brand new equipment heals both players and vehicles, and if you're a player inside the vehicle, it will heal you as you drive. This feels like it's been taken straight from the Battle Royale Project Tatanka. We can't prove that, but it definitely seems like an upgraded version of Halo 3's regenerator equipment. Come December 5th, I'll get full access to the new equipment. I'll put it through its paces. I'll test out what it can and what it can't do. I'm very excited. Next up we have Forge, and 343 is adding every single campaign boss as forgeable AI. This is huge as it'll offer so many different enemy variations for people's custom game creations. And when I say every single enemy, I literally mean every single high value target from the campaign will be available. And this is great news. So we have the final boss, the Harbinger, every high value target that you can assassinate throughout the campaign. And if that's not all, 343 has also revealed you can now add skulls to your Forge experiences. This brings it one step closer to a true campaign experience, and I really hope Halo music is considered next. Moving on from that, we have the custom games browser, and as I said, I've given a lot of feedback on it, mainly because it wasn't working the way it should have, and it was in a beta state ever since 343 released it last year. As of Season 5, the custom games browser had a huge influx of new players checking it out because Firefight and PvE had just launched onto the game, as well as the Battle Royale game mode that launched, and within a month, the main issue with joining into matches has been resolved, as well as now if you're in a fire team with your friends, you'll have no issues all jumping into a game together. Party leader just has to pick the custom game and you guys should be able to join in no problem. I'm very impressed with the turnaround on this issue specifically because players are going to love it. In future, I'd love to see the custom games browser updated into a list like the MCC as opposed to the tile system it currently has. This is a fantastic update. Finally today, as I mentioned yesterday, Ranked is seeing some pretty big changes and they will also be going live December 5th. 343 is changing how the quitting system works as well as how the game mode extraction operates. Very quickly, if someone leaves, you won't be penalized either in CSR or by the ban hammer, and extraction will not give you audio or visual cues when someone is converting the device. As far as mid-season updates go, I was really impressed by the sheer amount of content and fixes 343 has actually done. You compare this to say Season 1 or Season 2's mid-season updates, and it's a night and day difference. It really goes to show just how far the game has come and just how far it has to go in the future. As a final treat, and probably the biggest news of the day, is 343 is releasing their first update to completely overhauling desync. That's right, 343 is releasing the fundamental changes to their networking model as a test in the PvE Firefight King of the Hill playlist. This means if you play Firefight, you may notice that 343 has fixed desync. 343 is going to gather our feedback and our thoughts, so I'll make a video on that once it goes live. And if the changes are received well, 343 is going to set up a PvP playlist in future to really test the changes between players. So all of that is really hopeful. It's a huge update for the game, and I think the community is going to be very, very happy. But let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of Halo Infinite's mid-season update? I myself are very happy, so let me know down below. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.